People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah. You're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Turned up, pour the liquor, turn up the cup. That's my homies, DJs turn it up. Break the knob and break that shit, make sure this shit stay permanent. In this game, you know we take the tournament. Straight to Broncos ornaments, always drunk and holy, bitch. Haters, kill yourself, I'm on my dock of Orgy the product, grab the scorpion, the bastard, high and glorious. Fat and ugly, but the big stay notorious. There's no secret, we stay victorious. There's only 3 on the track, but in the nutty, there's more of us. So fuck anybody who's waging war on us. Nutty black, killer, rider, warriors. Open up the portals, kill the track, now it's historical. Soldier, bro, like my little brother who done a tour to. When it rains, it pours on you. Take the thunder everywhere, it's portable. But I would rather keep with some bitches, that's adorable. That's why I stay on my level, that's always more than you.
What's going on? You're live with the ideas, Deborah, Scarberry, and Brooke Beegly, Fear TWD. We do this every Monday. We had to do it on Tuesday night because we had some things going on, so we couldn't get it done. But you can check us every Monday with Fear TWD. That's with Deborah Scarberry, Brooke Beegly, and, of course, ideas. How you doing tonight, Deborah?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. It's been a wild one here in Colorado, I'll tell you that. You kind of went through the same thing the last couple of days too, power outages and rain and all kinds of stuff, huh?
No, I just had problems with the fuse at the end of the road going out. It blows. So I don't know what. Apparently they said there was too many trees on the lines at my road. So I don't know. It didn't go out today, thank goodness.
Yeah, that's crazy. I walked to the car because I was in the grocery store when I was texting you, and I walked to the car, and it was about a foot deep of water in some places.
Wow.
So it was pretty outrageous. It was pretty crazy, but we're live. We're doing it. Fear TWD. It was an awesome podcast. It was Dia de los Muertos. The problem I had with it is because Dia de los Muertos is supposed to come on during Halloween, and we're about a month early. I talked about that with Brooke earlier, and we talked about it yesterday. You know that it was early because that should be like the Halloween show, so they should have had the name later on in the season. But I guess that's the way they have it set up, and so we got a lot to get into tonight. It's going to be pretty cool. Excuse me there. What the heck happened? We got a lot to get into tonight. It's going to be fun. The mic just went up real loud. Hold on just a second. I'm just adjusting the mic real quick. We have a lot to get into. Deborah has a great bio, and she has some great trivia from last night. And then we're going to go ahead and recap the show and let you know how we feel about it and we feel about the future. There's a lot of things going on social media about Fear TWD. Have you been reading all that, Deborah?
Yes, I have. Actually, the show I really like Sunday's episode. It was really, really good. Yeah,
I'm hearing some really good things this time around. Like, normally we hear a lot of complaints about Fear TWD. But these last couple of weeks, we've heard some really good feedback on it, and I'm really happy that it's finally taken off and people are starting to enjoy it. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty fun to do the podcast. And then, like I said, we'll have Brooke here on just for a little bit. I'm gonna send her a real quick message, just a reminder that. We'll be calling her to say hi.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that again, guys. We're going through a rainstorm out here in Colorado, and it's been pretty strange, the weather. I started out with that "People Are Strange" song, Deborah.
Started out with what?
That people are strange.
Oh.
The day's been strange, so I said I'm starting out with that song. The day has just been.
You had thunderstorms and hail, and
it was 85 degrees out here today.
Golf size hail, right?
Huh?
Golf ball size hail.
Yeah. Where I was at, it was golf ball size hail.
Wow.
And then check this out. I had my air conditioning on today because it was 85 degrees. At one point, between like 3 and 4 or 5, it was like 80, 85 degrees. So I turned my air on, and then right. Look at all that. So it's pretty crazy.
It was 90 today here.
Yeah. So. Real quick, I'm gonna give a real quick shout out to all the podcasts that we have coming up now. We have tomorrow, which is Desiree, and she has a new co-host. What's the co-host name? I forgot her name.
Is it Alyssa or something like that?
Yeah, sorry about that. I know she has a new co-host. She's awesome. You got to tune into the show, the podcast. It's called The Lounge. It's taken off. The show is really awesome.
It's a really good show.
Yeah, everybody's loving it. And then we also have come Thursday, we have Deborah Scarberry with the Country Hoedown, which is really turning out to be a really good show. She plays awesome music. She knows her history on the music, and you know, she knows a little bit about the politics and the TMZ and what did you call it the other night on the air? I can't remember what you called it.
What was it?
You had said something about the controversy or something going on in the music, in the country music world.
About the controversy between today's country music and, you know, like the country music of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like today's country music because it's got like pop music in it.
Yeah.
And also got a little bit of R&B and rap, and they're just incorporating every genre in country music.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't know why, but I mean, it sells. I mean, I guess people like it. Some people do anyway.
Yeah, it is kind of odd because I do. I know Warner Brothers South. They're basically a country record company, but they're signing like country hip hop bands. I think me and you talked about that.
Right. I mean, that's just what it's going to.
Yeah, I think me and you talked about that.
I guess the old country music is out, and this new country music is in.
Yeah, and that's what
There's really not too much they can do about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
that's what these record labels want.
Yeah. So we're live. We're doing the live podcast right now. It's cool because I'm kind of at an event right now, so I had to do the podcast kind of at an event, so that because of the power outages, so you may hear some different kind of noises in the background. I might get a special interview. I don't know. Something might happen. Something cool might happen. But we're doing it big. It's cool.
Anything can happen today, right, Ike?
Deborah, you don't even know. That's the kind of day it's been. It really that's the day that it's been, and I'm still here. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm glad to be on the air. It feels so good to be back on. My voice is getting better after that little allergy attack I had, so it's cool. Oh, I wanted to finish up. So we also have the country show, the Hoedown, on Thursday, and then we got Brooke Beegly and Nicona Miller Screen Theater, which has been awesome. It's been so cool. I was a guest last week, and then I also the week before I was a guest, and then I co-hosted on Friday's show, which was really awesome. We didn't have all our equipment, so it didn't sound the way it should have, but I thought it really came out pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty cool show. I had a lot of fun, and then
that was a fun podcast.
Saturday, the Jam finally comes back to KBLP. It'll be the first week for the Jam, so I'm really excited about that. It was on another podcasting station, and the podcasting station is gonna take some time off, so the Jam is officially part of KBLP. So I'm really excited about that. And then Sunday we have some things we're working on with Sharon, so that's to be announced. And then Monday
we're going to be having a I guess it's blues show.
The blues show, I'm still talking to him because I'm trying to work with him on doing the mornings, because we have Monday through Friday open. So if anybody is looking to do a podcast, we have rush hour from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. open. So if anybody out there would like to do a podcast, that'd be awesome. Just get a hold of me at 720-298-2121. That's 720-298-2121. And then the Monday we have Fear TWD. That's with me, Deborah Scarberry, and Brooke Beegly. And then we also have the sports podcast, which is really going to take off now because football season's here. So we're really excited about that. So we have a big lineup of podcasting shows. So I'm going to go into a real quick song. When I come out of the song, we're going to have Deborah Scarberry with the trivia. And when we come out the break, we'll go into the phone call with Brooke. And then right after that, we'll have your trivia for Fear TWD, and also we will have the bio. Sounds good? Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go into a real quick break, and then we'll be